Alright, what's going on? I'll make a little quick video about this bullshit. So I saw a poll on YouTube, and I be invested in that content about rappers and shit. The fuck is that? I'm just tripping. I'm not gonna lie, it really had me thinking. So it was talking about which one of these rappers has the worst fan base. And, the one that got voted the most was Cardi. And I'm not going to come on here disagreeing with that. But I will say this. It really had me thinking. Now, I had this idea for this video for a while. I just didn't really have the time to bang it out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to get it, as quickly as I can. Get this little, get what I have to say off my chest. But it's just like, I truly think that there's no such thing as a good fan base out there, man. Like, and it's crazy and it's ironic because, we're supposed to be friends, right? Because we like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have a favorite anime yet because I've seen so much. And I love all the big three the same. And there's already bitches calling me basic, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know how to feel about that. But about the poll, Playboy Cardi won, and I think I mentioned in some other videos that I really fuck with Playboy Cardi. You know what I'm saying? Truly think he's easily my top 5 right now. Hell, top 3. You know what I'm saying? The dude's been a menace in music. Everything he's dropped ever since Whole Lotta Red, I fucked with. Like, people calling it ass, people calling it trash about this, trash about that. I was just loving it. I'd bump my head to music that people would turn off instantly. I'm a certified Cardi Glazer, right? But the thing that really, has me confused, and the thing that really has me thinking is like, so Playboy Cardi, they say Playboy Cardi has the worst fan base, right? And there was some other good ones too, like Tyler the Creator and Drake, and I guess you could put Kendrick Lamar on there too. Fan bases fucking suck. I don't like them. So a lot of them I hate because it's just full of the most retarded, stinky, bum ass bitches imaginable, bro. Like, they sound absolutely horrible to talk to, and it's ironic. That's what gets me thinking. It's ironic because always ignore the sound of the AC of the building in the background, but it's ironic because we're supposed to like the same thing, right? Or like, we're supposed to be friends because we like the same thing. Nah, I can't be friends. Like, you're gonna have to excuse me if I struggle being and making friends with people that make one thing their whole personality or most of their personality. The people that are a part of these fan bases, 9 times out of 10, they have nothing else better to do with their free time except be on those fan bases. You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, I have so much opinions. Like, I'm a Cardi Glazer, right? And I like everything opium related to. Ken Carson, Lone, Homicide Gang, artists similar, right? Like, here's a take that's gonna make Cardi fan base members cry, is that no, I don't think everything in the underground that's loud and rage music, I don't think all rage music in the underground is Cardi influence. Or not Cardi influence, but more so like a Cardi clone. For example, when Che released Rest in Bass, people were like, oh, it's a Cardi clone. There are so much beats on there, if not all of them, that I do not see a single universe of Cardi rapping on them. I'm talking like, I can count on one hand the beats that he could rap on. Everything else, I do not see a single universe of him rapping on it. That's just how I process his music with my ears. And I already know these hoes are gonna hit, these bitches are gonna hit me up, right? Oh, what are you talking about? Like, I can't be okay, fine. I guess we just can't be friends then, because it's like, there's a lot of shit I'll say that you just be in a different universe in terms of opinion with. Another thing, Kendrick Lamar, we didn't ask for him on the album, but I do not think he ruined a single song. His verse, or not verse, but his appearance on Mojo Jojo was funny, and I don't think it ruined it. It made me remember it because it was funny. Another thing that'll piss y'all off, Swamp Izzo, his presence on there, the ad-libs, the sound effects, I honestly appreciate them. I don't love them, but I don't hate them. I actually like them because it gives the album a unique sound. It gives the album a sound that Whole Lotta Red did not have, and I really like that shit. And I can go on and on about the takes that'll just piss off the people part of that fan base that I should be friends with everybody in there, right? Because we like the same rapper. You know what I'm saying? But like, anything he drops is gas. Not in their eyes. They didn't like Alive. I fucking loved Alive. I loved that Cardi had a brand new voice unlock. His deep voice final form. I like that the song was just chaotic and it was just filthy. It was just doing magic on the producing. Like, I just love that shit. People were like, oh, because you're one of those people that, typical fucking, Cardi fan, anything else that's not like the same shit is bad, but then they're gonna jump on Cardi, their favorite rapper, for for putting out the same shit. Typical fucking hip-hop fan. We're like, if a rapper drops the same shit, they're mad. If a rapper does something different, does something versatile, they're mad. I'll give you an example. Westside Gunn, I also really fuck with him. I think right now he's he's probably my favorite rapper right now. I've just been super into his music right now. The amount of fucking retards that just been... retards. I'm gonna call them that. Right? Because this is just a retarded opinion. You're the same motherfuckers that are like, yeah, he's been rapping on the same beat since 2010 or 2015. He's been rapping on the same beat since 2015 or whatever. He dropped And Then You Pray For Me, and he was on some trap beats right here and there. I fucking loved it because it was versatile. It was different. I never heard that before. And people were like, oh, I don't like these southern beats. But you're probably the same person that'll complain about, you're the same person that'll complain about, a rapper not being versatile. Then when they're versatile, it's an issue. It's like, make up your mind, bro. Another rapper that's an example, and I'll get out of here, Earl Sweatshirt. Him and Mike dropped a collab tape. I fucking really liked it. It was different. You know what I'm saying? I heard Earl on some trap beats, but they were really sticking. But this one, it really felt good. That's just what I heard in my ear. That's just how my ears processed the music. And, people were like, oh, that sucks. I really wish it was an Alchemist Beats. Like, it was produced by the Alchemist or something. And it's funny because JPEG Mafia now, of all people to choose, but it's just an example. JPEG Mafia was like, oh, Earl and Alchemist have been making the same beats, and Earl has been rapping the same raps since 2010, since the Odd Future days. He low-key has a point. Now, I'm the type of person that'll rarely get mad at an artist because they're not being versatile, because if it's fire, the same heat is gonna burn just as hot. And I understand it'll wane down over the years, but it won't wane down because, it's the same shit. It'll wane down because I'm just listening to more other artists. I don't entirely know, but yeah. Fuck fan bases. Every single one. I'm yet to encounter a good one. Every single one. That sounds good is probably not. Fucking Minecraft, Mr. Beast fan base. Don't involve yourself with those people. Okay, so that's my little rant, for the night. That's my little rant out the way for the night. Fuck fan bases, and you guys have a good one.